Ah. Oh shit. $70 to pre-order Monica. Alright, guess I'm doing that. Good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. They have Chandra? Is a Chandra an android? Oh, and a chase. You know that it's real. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Do 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 do. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, baby. Baby. We love you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To hold me lonely nights, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, it's quite alright, I need you, baby. Lonely nights, I love you, baby. Me when I say. Alright, because that's it. Oh my god. I think the Good Smosh servers might have crashed. My entire body hurts. my entire I worked out once on on what was it, Saturday? And now all I feel is pain. All I feel is pain. Like, it's genuinely insane. I was perfectly fine during work yesterday, but now I'm sitting here, I'm just like, ah. Oh god. Ah, I moved my arm. I moved my arm. It's like extending it. I can like move it a tiny bit, but once I start extending my arm, it becomes a problem. Ugh. I don't like it. It's very it's painful. It's painful. Anyways, let's start playing. All right. Oh. Hello, it is me. Tony Stark underwear. That classic video game character. Yeah. Yeah. Go over here. Open this up. I'd like to return to the helicarrier, please. There you are. Ooh, look at this. You can see all the things. Oh, there's a scroll. And Black Cat. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, we gotta do... I think that's Superior Spider-Man. We gotta grab that. Actually. Where can we jump off? Oh god. Not there. Good to know. Here we are. Or can we just take a plane? I really like this game. Considering I'm like, oh yeah, I want to go grab Superior Spider-Man real quick. Alright, we unlock the... what's it called? Character menu. Nice. Whee! Oh. Oh, what a smooth transition. Alright. The Upper East Side. East Village. Marvel Comics HQ. Alright.
Only had my license 10 minutes.
Oh wait, no, we didn't unlock it fully. We didn't unlock the character menu fully. Hold on, give me a second. Yep, open up, open up.
Who'd win in a fight between
Become Spider-Man. Go up. Hello. How's it going, everybody? How's it hanging? This is just like Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Up, up. Okay. Nope, not there. Just like go higher, faster. We gotta. Was it on the roof? Probably should have hit the roof then, rather than just jump out at the bottom. Why did I think this would be at the bottom? They tend to not be at the bottom. They tend to be on the roofs because that's where things can be. Mm, 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 mm. Probably should have had somebody that can fly. This is a very tall building. This building's quite large. It's taller than Tony Stark's. Is this the Empire State Building? I don't think so. It might be actually. I think it is. Anyways. Okay, so this isn't any old building apparently.
That switch will need some kind of weapon or sharp object to trigger it.
I see. How'd you get up here? Oh. What's this? This is what we gotta do for it? Alright. Go, 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 go. I don't think this is what we gotta do for it. Shit. I spent all that time getting up. Hold on. Let's get someone who can fly then. Who can fly?
Oh, isn't he amazing?
Dr. Octopus cannot fly. Don't know why I switched over to him. We have got Abomination. Ooh. Are there any fun characters? Sabretooth, Sandman, Customs. Why are certain customs locked? Oh, those might be connected to like powers you can use. Anyways, let's just wait for Iron Man. That's not wrong, Iron Man. Oh, we can both be there. All right, up. The Empire State Building. Look at you. All right. So it's like here. Is it really connected to this? But how do I do it? Whee! And then it lands here. Is that Mary Jane on that billboard over there? No? Say hi. Hi, Rosa. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something. Wow, this is just like the end of Avengers. Look at me going up. Except without the sky portal. It says it's right here. But I'm trying to grab. Anyways, I like the title is funny. It's funny because we're in New York. New York's baby. Or rents $4,000 a second. Like this. Spidey. Yep. And this one? What's this one require? Ooh, Spidey senses. Alright. Up, up, up.
Spider sense is tingling.
Click. And we've unlocked Iron Patriot. Cool. I was sort of hoping to unlock Superior Spider-Man. There it is. Hey, nice. Oh. Oh, I forgot. You can become Peter Parker. Hello, it's me, Peter Parker.
Check out the plastic surgery I just had done.
Hey, all Scott here. Anyways.
It's that hero you like.
Where'd he go? There he is. Aha! It is I, the superior Spider-Man. Cool. Glad I unlocked that. Can you tell? You can sort of tell when this game was made, considering they have Superior Spider-Man as a character.
Product to me.
Ooh. Oh look, it's Grand Central Station. From Grand Central State, from the movie Madagascar. That's where Alex the Lion was shot, by the way, with a tranquilizer. Thus, beginning his trip to Madagascar. Anyways, Stark Tower, we're here. Here's the level. Around here, somewhere. I think this is it. Oh. Need cap. Nice. Oh. Oh, could you work this? Thank you. That way. That way. Over to there. Very nice. And we're in.
Stark Tower dominates the Manhattan skyline as either a highly advanced technological research facility or a giant monument to its owner's ego. Depends who you ask.
I see. Good to know. Thank you, Maria Hill.
Did I ever tell you about my party armor? It was designed like a tuxedo, for more formal battle. Honey, I'm home. What's with the hostile welcome? Jarvis, it's me. Your boss man?
Intruder alert. Security activated.
Intruders? Jarvis, Security Override Command Tango Oscar Sierra 3963.
We're gonna have to fight our way in.
Huh.
Someone must have hacked my systems. It's the kind of thing I do to other people. What the?
Okay. Oh no. Oh no, this is just like Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
My suits either.
All of them?
They're all connected to the mainframe, except for one of them.
Is there any way to
Oh.
turn off?
No, not in full lockdown. I might be able to disrupt their pattern buffers, though. I just need an interface terminal.
I see. In English, please. Stark. Ooh. Look at that suit. Oh, this one.
So I've got to fight without my suit? I still like my odds.
Nothing over here. We got this short east as well. Look, this is real Tony Stark. He's making things from scratch. Oh, that's fine. Just putting it all together. There you are. All right. What are we making now with our brilliant mind? We've made a computer. Oh, we can just turn off the lasers. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Okay, we didn't turn it off exactly, but we turned him off enough.
We can get past if we time it right.
Nice. Thankfully, I am a genius and a master at timing. Woo. Take that.
Right. Problem. I need my.
Do you think that laser gets laughed at like the laser meetups
And you don't have it.
that lasers have?
side of that
Like
door.
every year, you know, lasers go to the laser meetups and you know, Tony Stark's big laser is just like, yeah, no, that was, you know, everyone has those moments, right, guys? And they just laugh at him. Actually, they more go zzz, 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 zzz. But like it sounds like laughing. It's like it's laughing enough. Anyways, got here and pop. Ooh. Hello, it is I, the Ironmonger.
A little old-fashioned by my standards, but it should get the job done.
Cool. Or Iron. Just Mark 1 suit. Ironmonger is what they call Aldrich Killian. Oh, that's not what they call him, but okay. Pew. Switch. Come here. Are those like bodysuits they're wearing, or is that just what their chests look like? I can't tell. Because it looks like this is just what their chests are supposed to look like, but there is definitely very different shades going on there. Watcha. Pew. just for good measure. It's his best. You know, you don't really need other moves when you're Tony Stark. You just sort of use the suit, and all things tend to work out. Oh, could you click that then? Oh. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. All right, there. Let's go, Cap. Hell yeah. Get owned, lasers. Unfortunately for you, your future's no longer as bright as it was before. That was way too long of a quip. Quips have like, there's like a length. You know, you can't really have a long quip. You know, I mean, I think quip sounding like quick is sort of intentional. Okay, that guy was just thrown into ether. Watcha.
This is one impressive building, Mr. Stark.
Now that's what I call a view.
Oh. Oh. Very nice. Nope. Up here. There. What was that noise? Went dee-dee-dee. Watcha. Very nice. Alright, let's keep moving forward, Stark. Cool. Hey, could you guys stop that? How many of you are there? Jesus. I like Aldrich Killian's role in this being to just wave. Up. Whatcha? Ooh, nice. Up here. There you are. More. Oh, this requires Spider-Man. I am not Spider-Man, so let's not go there. Oh, there's this the other way. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. That's fine. those things happen, you know. OSHA, more like, oh shit, I fell into a pit, as they say. Nope, not that. Okay. Hello? What do I do with this? I obviously have these lasers for ooh. Ah. I see. Honestly, not that clear that those are like weird energy panels, but okay. We figured it out in the end, and that's what matters. Oh. Hey guys. Time for another story for the laser convention. Laser meetups. It's been a long time since I've been by myself on a stream. This is like it's different. I've forgotten how to do it. Or just saying things. I mean, I wasn't really that good at it before. Alright. I need to rewatch the original Iron Man. It's been actually forever since I've seen it. I'm not gonna go on some crazy, I'm gonna rewatch the entire MCU because that's insanity and
Apologies, sir.
not that great.
Wow, that is so cool.
No time for that now.
I do want to rewatch Iron Man. Maybe even all three of the Iron Man movies at least. I also want to rewatch 3.
On the wall. Do we have something that would fit in that?
Yes, I'm sorry. There's blue coins, Coulson. All right, you can't just not get blue coins. I can ignore the others, but blue coins, Coulson. Not gonna ignore blue coins. Nice. Over there. Over there. Oh, excuse me. Power you up.
Security system partially restored. Requesting immediate deployment of Mark 42 suit.
Mark 42. Wow, that's the one from Iron Man 3. They keep doing like movie tie-ins, but not actually the movies. It's weird. Oh.
Try using your laser to cut a shape out of that.
Hello. Do I gotta be closer? I thought it'd be pretty cool if I did it from over there. Okay, guess we'll be closer. Nice. Ooh. The cosmic bricks. What is
Arc
that?
reactor storage access.
Is that the prime timeline? Uh-oh.
Loki, stand down.
My insincerest apologies, but I need a source of high power at low cost.
Well, you are stealing from the best.
That's not the
Don't nod at that,
we've
Cap.
stolen. Where are you going?
Ooh.
Never trust a demigod.
Classic phrase. Say it all the time, personally. Ooh.
It's
This
time
level is like
to teach
Iron Man,
so-called
Iron Man 3 fanfiction.
Avengers a lesson.
Enough, Tangerine. I'm just tired of it.
Ooh. No, just shoot the guy. Yeah. Who's next?
You should have
do I
anticipated
just shoot you
this,
here?
Doc.
Oh god. Stop that. Cha. Whatcha? Give me these. Why does this song go hard?
Heroes, there is still no such thing.
What? Can't you see 5 feet in front of your face? Heroes are very much a thing. Whatcha?
Hey, don't
Bam, bam, bam. Please just hit something. There you are. No. No. Anybody want to do anything? Oh, I think you're about to do something. Oh, God. Whatcha? Oh my god, you killed him. Captain America, you just killed that man.
Could never conceive
Uh-oh.
of my vision for mankind. Now I shall turn your own weapons against you. Get them!
The Hulkbuster.
Is that the Hulkbuster armor?
Yep.
And that will let him do anything the Hulk can do?
Yep.
The like punch thing? I don't think the Hulk can fly or shoot lasers. I don't remember that bit. Can the Hulk do that? Have you been keeping something from me, Tony? Whatcha? god. You got this, Iron Man. What are you supposed to do? You? We just keep firing at him?
House party protocol activated.
Oh. Yo! Look at all these suits. This really is Iron Man 3 fanfiction. Okay, you can't do it while you're flying. Probably should have guessed that, considering those are the same button. Going down and flying. I don't think that's doing anything either. It just does. Whoa, look at all this. This is so cool, I think. Oh, I hear sounds that aren't Lego sounds. I don't think, unless the Lego sounds got really weird all of a sudden.
Hello.
Hello. Am I inviting you?
Yes.
Cool. We just went through some Iron Man 3 fanfiction.
Ah.
Aldrich Killian was being bossed around and beat up by the Mandarin as they took over Stark Tower, and then we killed Aldrich Killian, who was a bitch and a baby, and then we had the entire system taken over by the Mandarin, the real Mandarin, who then jumped into Hulkbuster suit. But then we did the House Party Protocol, and this is very clearly just Iron Man 3 fanfiction.
See.
I think this is the end of the level anyways. Boom. Also, before I started this level, I unlocked Superior Spider-Man.
Oh, let's go.
Arms included.
Yeah, very nice.
So, like my suit?
I have a soft spot for the oldies.
Why is it my tower can never stay in one piece?
Piece, like Lego. Like Lego pieces. Get it?
Do get it.
I don't think that's the pun, but piece. I'll make the pun for them.
The big bad end of the world kind of
Could have been going for it.
Richards show that these bricks store the power.
Oh look, it's the Illuminati from Doctor Strange.
If that means what
Multiverse of Mystery.
you alone have the
It looks like both our labs have been trashed.
I like Lego sandwich.
and they've been stealing far too much of it. We need to move on our Latveria.
Lego Sandwich, I believe, made its first appearance as a thing in what's it called? The SpongeBob sets.
Nice. I like the ray tracing on these Legos too, by the way. I was gonna say, I'm like, this game is very shiny.
They're very shiny. Look, it's the X-Men.
Gives you the upper hand. Hawkeye, Black Widow.
You saw Jean Grey.
Did see Jean Grey.
Purpose is too dire to contemplate. Follow the signal and
It really hurts because I'm just like, man, this is not how Marvel is. This is very.
Don't worry.
I'm like, was this how it could have been?
Don't worry though. Marvel now owns Disney now owns 60% of the box office, so that means we can have Marvel or X-Men back, and they don't have to keep pretending that the Inhumans are a thing.
No.
I get him.
Nice. So they just have it so like any alternate like version of the base character is just also on like that character.
Yes.
Okay, well that helps actually a lot.
And they still have one of the biggest character lists we've seen so far, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, to be expected.
Now we're both Spider-Man.
Huh?
This is just like Spider-Man No Way Home. You
Can't do it up here. Makes sense, actually. I don't know why I was gonna try that.
Oh, God.
I'm zeroing in on the arc reactor signal, but it's gonna take a while to pinpoint it exactly. It seems to be coming from somewhere in the financial district.
That passage would be too...
Yeah.
What, missed the blue coins at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, if we go up to Stark Tower, I think we can get...
Oh my god!
What?
Did you hear it?
No?
Hey, here comes a Spider-Man.
You didn't hear it! Do it again, please. No, please, please. He went. Please.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yo, it's New York!
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. New York, where you live with 2 roommates. You got both of which are rats. The
Very
rent $4,000 a second.
God. Laugh, but.
Well, I'm laughing because of the accuracy. That's just your life
Yeah. Yeah.
as a New Yorker. I'm trying to get to the top of Stark Tower. See if I can unlock the Hulkbuster. I'll get up there one day. Oh. Oh. Up. There we are, finally. Alright. Oh, I think we probably gotta destroy these. Ooh.
Do you
In
play
4
both
seconds.
PS4 or PS5 and PS4 Spider-Man games, right?
Yes.
How much better did they make because I heard I haven't gotten a chance to play Miles yet, but like as far as like the swinging goes, because I know in the PS4 one it was like almost on par with like the Spider-Man game for the PS2, which was one of my favorite games. How did that feel? Like, was it really good, as people were saying?
It's basically the same thing, but they added so with Miles, he has like that. They gave him like an electricity meter or whatever.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
Some of the things you can do with it are a third jump basically, and just go faster. So you can just keep moving.
Do you prefer him to just like normal Peter?
Yes, and it makes me hope that maybe Peter will get like some sort of upgrade with like symbiote or whatever.
Yeah, seeing as what they're gonna do now, like it's gonna be really interesting to see how they play off of the two like now in one game together.
Because like
very curious.
There is already a difference in that Miles has like none of the tech that Peter has. He has like 4 gadgets and they're very basic, but his is all about the powers. Is like electric powers. I'm sure that's the route they're gonna go, but like Peter still needs something.
Yeah.
In comparison, so I'm hoping that that's what they do use the symbiote for.
Yeah.
Here's where we dropping, boys. There it is. In front of Grand Central Station, I think. Are you ready to do the level, or you want to swing a bit more?
Oh, we can do the level.
Cool. Alright, let me unlock the character that I just unlocked. There it is. Yeah.
Nice.
right. We've located the signal. Updating the core.
You know, they really went off with the metallic characters.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, they're just like, well, it's plastic, so it's gonna be fucking shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Oh, right, we're supposed to be Black Widow here. Whoop. Duck statues. Hello.
Scratch that last update. Someone spilled shawarma sauce on the monitor.
They said shawarma, like the movies. That's like the movies. One off-comment bit from that movie, and it's now like prevalent in every single Marvel thing. Yo, this is where you work, right? Italian flags and everything?
Sure. Yeah, definitely looks like that. Exact sign and everything.
I love this, just the absolute bombardment of Italian flags in there, just so you know.
If you're not aware.
This ain't just any pizza place, it's a New York pizza
Oh,
place.
taxi, let's go.
Woo!
We're a real New Yorker. Except,
Hello.
actually change all these yellow cabs to black cabs.
Like London.
Fortunately, seeing a yellow cab nowadays is like...
Super rare.
Yeah, well, not super rare, but you're probably not gonna see one as much as you used to.
Somewhere in that area. Check the surroundings for anything suspicious.
Alright.
Hi there.
Oh, that's suspicious.
Oh.
Oh, hello, TJ.
Watch it, buddy.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Hero you like.
Oh, that's Hydra. Oh god, I meant to switch. Now I'm Scott the Woz.
Tons of money around.
Why did they make him look like Scott the Wolf?
What? That's because Scott the Woz is just very Peter Parker-esque.
Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that now that I said it out loud.
You tweak Peter Parker just a tiny bit and it ends up looking like Scott the Woz.
Great. Other news, I was able to beat a water blight again in an illusion fight.
Nice.
Weighing 365,000 tons. The
Empire State Building.
Opened in 1931 and has remained one of New York City's most recognizable landmarks ever since.
Are we going there?
Can go there.
I just want to look at it. I don't want to go up. Going up is scary.
Oh, come on. What do you mean?
Careful, Barton. We don't want any nasty surprises.
I can go
What's
up
the
there,
point?
but I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at the edge from afar and be like, "Wow, I can see far away."
Fine, you don't have to even stand at the edge.
It's very. Could you sit like at the top, like over the edge of a tower, like in Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2?
Like, could I myself do it if given the if given the option?
Yes. Could you move back, please? I got do my business. Thank you. Like you're like, oh, I want to be cool. I'm gonna go sit on the edge, legs dangling, like a crazy
I don't
person.
exactly have a fear of heights, so yeah. Probably I could.
I have a fear of I just don't trust myself or anything ever. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this.
That's fair, though. Yeah.
I don't like going across bridges because they could break. What happens if you fall? There's very little you can do once something falls. You just sort of.
Well, yeah.
There's only one way you go, and that's straight down. And I'm not a fan of that.
I mean, I'm not a fan of elevators for the same reason. If that's any consolation.
Yo, let's go. So does that mean when you come down to Disney World, we're not riding the Hollywood Tower of Terror?
Yeah. The whole idea of that ride is made by psychopaths. Like, what if this actually happens? This could be a real life scenario.
Yeah, and then I'll raise my arms over and go wee.
And then when it happens in real life, you won't be doing that. I fucked this up.
You go wee, and it goes splat, and you're sort of no more wee.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially any elevator that does the fucking, like, you've ever been in an elevator and does that, like, not a drop, but like it goes down for like a second and then to go up.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? I'm like, what are we doing? I remember the first time that happened, I freaked the fuck out so bad. I was like, what? Dad was looking at me like, are you good? I'm like, no, why did the elevator just fucking... It's just starting. I'm like, went down. For what?
DJ says, I jump in elevators. I do too. There's nothing more fun than literally when it goes down and you jump and you get those couple of extra seconds of height.
You guys are psychopaths, and I hope, yeah, I hope they fall one day. You're gonna do that, and the elevator's just gonna fucking.
Then I gonna be getting fast. Hope I get a full minute of height then.
Psychopaths.
Or when it's going up and you jump and you get like no height.
No.
It like meet your legs back again. Now?
When clearly more the capacity gets in and you can feel the creak of the metal be like, yeah, this isn't, no. I'm like, yeah, get out. No.
I like to.
You can feel it.
So, alright, so I'm pretty good in elevators because I like to go, oh. So
what I'm learning is I'm making you take the stairs in any building we go inside of.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna end up like Barret in Final Fantasy VII. All right.
Okay, sure.
Fine. Not a deterrent.
No.
Okay. We climbing the stairs of the Empire State Building.
It's Hydra.
Yes, this is just fucking Midgar. Just fucking Midgar Tower.
I guess evil organizations don't spend as much on training their goons as they do on those fancy doors.
Oop. Oh my gosh, not Nazis. They're Hydra. It's different. Marvel said so. Hydra is different from Nazis, so they can put it on everything.
Of course, we're not playing Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh, the Human Torch! How'd you get here? We sort of had to sneak around.
Just saw you in the Multiverse of Madness trailer.
How did it stay hidden for so long?
Please, like he'd be invited to the Illuminati. There's another way to not take the elevator.
And what's that?
What's that, TJ?
No, I think I might know the answer.
I think I might know the answer, but that's sort of a one-way thing. And
yeah,
the stairs. Oh well, yeah. I feel like that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, if you missed it, we did say that. I was gonna make Dino go on the stairs.
Yeah, we're climbing the stairs of the Empire State Building. because Ari doesn't like elevators. Are you a stairs person then? Have you been like, "Ah, I've gotten so good at climbing the stairs now. I can climb all the stairs and not get that winded."
Not really. They're not gonna exactly make me winded, but it's like, again, like most people are probably just gonna pick the elevator anyway that I'm with, so I'm like, well, fucking fine. I guess we're going in the fucking elevator. I'm like, yeah, I'll get in the death trap, sure.
Well, thankfully, I'm nice, and I'll take the stairs with you, and we'll climb the stairs of the Empire State Building, and you'll realize that maybe elevators aren't that bad. When I start jumping on the stairs and the cracks start showing.
Shut up!
You hear a rumble, and maybe maybe you're doomed no matter what. Triangle. All right. There. Ooh. Oh, it's moving in real life, kind of. Whatever constitutes real life in this scenario. You ever think about how reality is relative? That your reality is different from my reality?
Yes.
Speaking of your reality, guess what I've got a fucking pre-order today?
What?
The Monica Nendoroid. Which...
Oh.
Pre-order
Pre-order
started
come out today.
at like 10 o'clock when I started stream. I've got it in my cart right now.
Of course.
As well as the Dynazenon and Dynazenon figures.
I see.
I might drop the Dynazenons, but I'm getting Monica.
I see.
All right, so we move this over. Oh, we have stairs now, or a bridge. All right, so because of you, we're not taking elevators, and because of me, we're not taking bridges. We're transportation masters combined.
Okay, mine is a little bit easier though. In case you forgot.
I mean,
the city is kind of an island, so there are kind of bridges everywhere.
It's not that kind of. Those bridges are like fine because they're big and massive. It's like people-sized bridges that I just don't like. Because a people-sized bridge is made of typically made of wood and held together by actual string and rope.
Oh. It's also not the one in my town, by the way, so you did not need to be that worried about that one. You could, cars don't pass on it anymore because it's just, for the path now, but it's big, like it used to, like a train used to pass on it. Where the train used to go through.
Okay.
Not anymore.
I'll be the judge of that. Oh god.
No, it really is gigantic.
It's more the fact that when I'm in a car or a train, I don't have to think about the fact that I'm standing on something.
Yeah.
So, I don't. Hello. We have Human Torch, not the Human Charger. So I'm not sure. Nope. Don't worry about that. Over here. What's this? Oh, that's an elevator that we need to use to go up. You know, considering I'm the Human Torch, you probably need somebody else who can't fly to take the elevator.
See Red Skull from here.
Loki's with them? What are they planning?
But you need to see the Red Skull to figure out that this place is Hydra. Was it not the massive Hydra symbols tipping you off.
That just could be fancy decor.
You know, I too like to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Alright, break this.
Looks like the door they went through is locked, and there's no panel to hack it. We'll have to find another way around.
Ari, I need you.
Only fire-enabled characters can't cut around gold Lego shapes.
Mm-hmm. Just in case you haven't figured it out yet.
Huh.
We prefer fire-enabled. Thank you. Black Widow's hair so red, so red indeed. Over here, I need you to create a rope for me to swing across.
Ah.
My guy's job in this is just to be a worse Spider-Man.
Some days I just feel like a cog in the machine.
I wouldn't look down if I were you.
Oh. Alright, we're sending you across. You climb that rope. And then I bring it over.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Go! Okay.
Beat their asses. Woo!
That should be fun.
I think that's a thing that you can grab onto. Maybe. There. Thank you. Pew. Flame on. All right. No, I need your arrow. We could create a stick, a pole. I guess pole is the right word there. Hey.
Oh god.
So question, as an ex-Jehovah's Witness, you might know. Does Valentine's Day count as one of those holidays to not celebrate?
I guess, yeah. We just kind of ignore that one.
I mean, I don't really know the reasoning behind not celebrating holidays, actually.
That's a long conversation.
Is it like you can't celebrate things because God isn't celebrated? No, because what about Christmas? Christmas would fall under
Christmas,
that.
big no.
Yeah, like that. So that reasoning doesn't work.
Yeah. That one is, I mean, it's not as long. It's more so just like since the start of Christmas was like based around like I believe it's supposed to be the day of Jesus's birth.
Yes.
But in the Bible that Jehovah's Witnesses use, it doesn't give a specific. They're supposed to not be a record of what that day is. Like
I see.
in theirs, there is no December 25th, so there would be no reason for us to celebrate that day being that. The holiday was rooted from that. They just, associate the whole thing with that.
You're ex, right? So I can say that's dumb because that doesn't really make much sense.
No, it does not. But
you could still like. You would still end up celebrating
does anybody
a day.
really? Yeah, I know.
Over here. We need Discount Spider-Man again. Please pull the rope.
Then the birthday one might kill you.
Oh god. So it's really funny because I actually have quite a bit of a reverence for birthdays. I think they're on your birthday, I think you're basically a god, which I'm sure is very against many things there. But you know, even though I don't celebrate typically on my birthday, it's always because I'm not much of a celebrator. So it's always like, you know, I still not doing anything on my birthday is me getting to choose. That's how it is with the family. You sort of do whatever you want on your birthday.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
Once again, for them, it's more so what they have as the first in their, you know, in the Bible that Jehovah's Witnesses use, their first records of like birthdays were like, just say like,
this is not this is already not a good start.
Gifts. The gifts that were asked for weren't exactly the best, so they said, okay, no birthdays. Wish I was making that up to you. I really wish I was, but I am not.
Yo, I got fucking myrrh. Yo, birthdays suck. We're not doing this anymore.
One of them had a beheading, and the other one had, I can't remember, but it was something of the same degree, I think.
So,
and they've said, okay, no birthdays.
So I thought this was like a more generalized reasoning for why people, Jehovah's Witness, don't celebrate anything. But like, there's a reason for everything. Is there like a reason for everything? What the okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can blow this up.
Okay, Halloween is just basic fucking Satanism, so no. So, yeah.
That one's easy.
Yeah, that one's just like, yeah. Not much to that one. Easter is something pagan, or like with the... I forget.
Is that how...
something with it that's really complicated.
Is that how Easter's paganistic origins is finally realized by Christians? It's the fucking Jehovah's Witness trying to come up with a reason to not celebrate? That's it?
Probably.
Because my mom's pagan, and she's always like, you know, this started off as like a pagan thing, but then the Christians were like, you know...
Something like that, yeah. I can't. That one is like a little. I can never remember what that one is, but I thought that was that one.
The fact that there was a reason for each one is what gets me at this. Because it's like, I thought it was a generalized, like, hey, don't celebrate. No, someone comes up with
because somebody with a brain is gonna ask, oh well, why? And then they're gonna have to give a reason.
Someone's gonna. New holiday gets created, and Jehovah's Witnesses are like, well,
I know. Kind of the problem.
Anyways, we're celebrating the shit out of your birthday, by the way, just so you know.
Fucking never changed, huh? Yeah, it's like,
So is there a reasoning for Valentine's Day, or?
Let me see if I can fucking find it. I know it's something. I think it's just. I don't know if it's something as serious, or they just like some of them. They just like.
So this one's just like, well, we're not celebrating any others. Might as well just like.
Yeah, and also just like I don't know, they don't like the whole, like, you know, there's just like a day for this thing. Like, they're just like, oh, well, you know, it doesn't have to just be on a day. I'm like, oh, shut fucking, I can't. Just please shut up.
Yeah, so I'm asking this because like this holiday is technically like something created by like K Jewelry or something. I don't know. It is not Ari's birthday today. It is Ari's birthday when I go up to New York to see them in April.
Yes. My birthday is April 30th.
And will be celebrating the shit out of your birthday.
I want you to know that it's to the point that this is how bad it is, that you you were like in, if you ever were a Jehovah's Witness, you could meet somebody and you would have a 50-50 chance of meeting someone, and they sometimes will forget what day their birthday is because that's how much we don't celebrate it. Like, we just don't bring it up.
Like, I try not to bring up my birthday, but also I'm definitely counting down the days.
No, like, people, like, straight up, like, forget, like, oh, what day was that? Or, like, what year was it again? Or, like, like, I haven't thought, like, they don't think about it because they straight up just don't do anything on it. So it's like, some people will straight up not know the answer to this question. I don't know what fucking day it is. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, like I said back then, I was just like, oh, whatever. Fucking, but now I'm just like, what?
Again, I've got major reverence for... Well, also, my birthday's very easy to remember, so I can't really say much. My birthday is February 2nd. 2-2. So, don't gotta try hard for that one.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. What reasoning has been concocted?
Looking for it. Of course, it's another one of these.
Happy belated birthday, thank you.
Why is it always this? Why is it always this one?
What is it? We just didn't... This Valentine's Day doesn't appear in the Bible. Go away.
Theirs it does. So that counts enough.
What?
Theirs is definitely the right one. Even though you could ask anybody, is yours the right one? And they would say yes. So, there's that.
Well, yes, that's how religion works.
Hmm.
Are you saying that Valentine's Day appears in the Jehovah's Witness Bible, but doesn't have a day, so it doesn't get celebrated?
That's not it.
No?
No, I'm gonna send you a fucking... I'm gonna DM you a screenshot of what, like... I fucking cut to 10 years ago me, if somebody probably asked me this question of, I don't know what you fucking do this, I probably would have had to read this to somebody. Let me see.
Whoa. Wacha.
Calculations predict a 95% chance of failure, Captain. You should give up now.
I like those odds. Wacha. From your Valentine on February 14th in the year 270 CE. What the fuck? Young Roman named Valentine was beaten and beheaded because he would not renounce Christianity. The little daughter of the jailer had charged over him and who had befriended him. He left a note. He signed the note from your Valentine. Okay, yeah. Centuries thereafter, the phrase from your Valentine meant only friendship. On the year 1400, it took on a new meaning. I think that's like the technical reason for why Valentine's Day exists for most things. But the actual reason is, of course, as I said, like K jewelry or whatever. Just,
yeah.
Like they made, like, oh, they were looking through and they were like, Valentine, look at this story. That's crazy. Let's say this is a romance place. Romance Day.
Yeah, and then we took it as, oh fucking, there's violence in this? Well, I guess it's fucking bad.
For the retailers, for the retailers. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, DJ. What's going on? We're fighting Hydra. We're not Nazis, by the way, as stated by Marvel in the past couple of years. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, building something over here. Flame on! How was your guys' day? I was in pain the entire day. Because my muscles are still very sore from working out 2 days ago. It's been 2 days. Should have been over by now. Should have been done. But no,
Sure, was pretty busy today because
Uh-huh.
fucking Valentine's Day. So
gotta get those. Did anybody ask for heart shapes in their pizza? Heart shaped pizza.
usually we don't cut it into shapes because the guys don't really do that. But we will
Yeah.
like do the we will do it with like pepperoni if they want.
Yeah,
we can make a shape out of
I mean, just because you don't do it doesn't mean people aren't gonna ask for it.
They do ask for it, but yeah, no, we did get a couple requests. But then when I told them, oh, we can make the shape out of like pepperoni or something if they wanted, and then they usually get that.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do that one time for a birthday also. They like got a couple pies done and they wanted like to spell out like the number with like pepperonis.
Nice. Although,
Yeah.
as a fan of pepperoni pizza, that kind of like sucks. That's a terrible distribution of pepperoni. Like.
Yes, but listen, it's about the aesthetic.
It's about the taste for me. I want like a full thing of pepperoni. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, it's your 11th birthday or whatever. What's a bad number? 11.
You think what the one in is probably.
Yeah. 11th birthday, and you get like a piece that's just got no pepperoni on it because the one is on the pieces beside it, and you're just like, what? I asked for a pepperoni pizza, and I'm just sitting here with cheese. Like that's.
I think the number I did that one time. I think it was 31, if I'm not mistaken. I think is what I had to write out. I believe.
Just make a really big freak for that spread.
I did. I tried to distribute it as best as I could.
Yo, let's go. There should be pepperoni on the side that you add. Well, who put no? Because you have to cook the pepperoni with the pizza because it has to stick to the pizza. You don't put pepperoni on after you cook the pizza. Pepperoni is cooked with the pizza. You can, you shouldn't. Who's out here going, ah, yes, I want some raw pepperoni with my cooked pizza, please. Where are you supposed to, are we hit that over there?
This thing?
Raw pepperoni is good, guys. It is. Not on a fucking pizza. I want that shit to be as hot as the pizza.
Yeah, like by itself, I would eat it. Like I wouldn't put it on as the topping. Like on the topping, if I get it, I want it to be like cooked with it. But like I do just snack on the pepperoni sometimes when it's just sitting there, and I'm like, yeah, it's just like, all right, fucking reach over.
God, there was in upstate New York back in like Watkins Glen. We used to go to a bar. Like my family's favorite bar up there.
There's a shield switch over here.
Don't worry about that. I knew that was. I was just talking. Anyways, just going back to the bar story. They had a probably the worst thing for anybody's heart, but it was really good.
Oh God.
Fried pepperoni as like chips. That you just like eat like chips. It was really good.
Yeah, sounds like it would give you a heart attack.
Yeah, definitely not good for your heart, but it was definitely good for your stomach. Well, probably not good for your stomach, but it was definitely delicious.
Huh.
Oh, do you want that?
So I have a question because I gotta know if this is happening. Like, I haven't read if it's happening like fucking across the U.S. or if this is just a New York fucking problem. But like, the past like
Tasty, very tasty.
maybe 2 weeks, like, like this is just like anywhere that you try to buy it, so it's like affecting restaurants fucking big time. Chicken wings are so fucking expensive. Ridiculous.
You
You could probably get like a 5-course steak dinner for less money than chicken wings currently right now.
Oh.
Really?
That's I've not noticed anything. I don't eat chicken wings though, but also I know there are like actual farms very close to me anyways, so
Yeah. It's dire. Now that, and
I'm
now
fairly
I
certain
heard like
this-
the fucking avocado price is gonna go up, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I
It's
know
like-
there's a Tyson factory like in the city, so
Yeah, but it's fucking ridiculous because like they've gone up like in the stores and everything. So like for suppliers, so like in our store too, we've had to raise the price of fucking chicken wings. So now when people want like 2 pies and a fucking 12 order of wings, I'm like, sorry to break this to you, but the price. They're like, how much are the wings? I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't
Over
know why
here.
chicken wings are so fucking expensive right now, but they are.
the shipping crisis is getting out of control. I'm gonna have to step in, gonna have to intervene.
Yeah, it's real dire. Like I
Oh.
said, like fucking steak dinners are like less money.
It's absolutely destroying the card shop. Every single release is every single release date I follow up with an alleged, because like there's no way anything releases on time nowadays. And like stuff like deck boxes. Deck boxes like used to be like you could get $2 deck boxes, plastic deck boxes for super cheap, easy to grab. They were just nothing. They were nothing things. Everybody had like 50 of them. Nowadays, we can barely keep them in stock.
See, it's getting dire with this stuff.
Skull is always ready.
I'm gonna see if my Wingstop. I wonder if their price is gonna, cause like I kind of count Wingstop as more of like a fast foodie type place, so I don't know
Yeah.
necessarily how much they can raise it. But I'm saying like individual like diners, fucking local restaurants, they're just like.
I'm sure it's
Yeah,
absolutely
they have a
destroyed
big
local
sign.
places.
Yeah, fucking they gotta put big signs on the front like, our wings are now this price. They are expensive. We're sorry. Like it's dire.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's not really something that affects like corporations or anything, because they're corporations. They just sort of take the profit loss and still survive.
Yeah. The local places are just fucking crumbling, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. It sucks. I'm like, why'd you have to pick some? Why couldn't it be something that nobody fucking orders? I'm like, why does it have to be actually something that people will buy? I'm like, this sucks.
Never really been much of a chicken wings kind of guy though, myself. I'm not a fan of messy foods, really. So that and like chicken wings and ribs are like things that I enjoy eating, but also I hate the experience. Wacha. I don't want gunk on my hands. Too messy, too messy. Again, there's gunk on my hands. Whenever I'm dipping my chicken nuggets into barbecue sauce, I be very careful to not get anything on my fingers, alright? There's usually a good inch of air space between empty space between me and the empty space.
This is so much preparation.
I'm not even like anywhere near the like in those McDonald's like barbecue sauce things. I'm like nowhere near the actual packaging even, because I don't want to get my fingers in there. I'm picking it up by
meticulously planned, like
the tiniest inch at the very tip and dipping it slightly. You're handing me chicken wings. I can eat them. I'm just gonna complain the whole time, and you're gonna see me go to the bathroom like 15 times in the middle just to wash my hands. Because you can't use a paper towel because there's still gonna be sticky stuff on you. You know, you have to wash your hands for that. Please shoot this.
Oh.
You're a clean guy. I'm a very clean guy. As long as you don't look at my room, then I am a very clean guy. I'm messy. I'm not dirty.
Cut to the stack of light novels on the side.
Yeah. Plus all the, like, there's a Sora Play Arts Kai figure just draped over them. I've got a Lego set I just built on top of the stack. I'm messy, not dirty. I think Deku on your desk would disagree. I've got Deku face down under my computer. A Deku pop.
Nice.
It's I've got a couple Gatorade bottles that I still need to take out. I'll take those out at some point. Wolverine.
Trail outside the raft.
How long have you been here?
We appreciate the help. but You've destroyed the vortex. Now we can't follow Loki.
Yeah, well, I get the sense that Loki isn't just a hired hand in this thing.
Speaking of New York food, what are we eating? What's the places we gotta hit, other than Stewart's?
An iconic staple of upstate New York. I'll mention.
Any places we've gotta check out?
I can think of a couple good spots to check out in the city. It mostly depends. I'm kind of trying to think of like where we'll like be in the area, like at what times is mostly what I'm wondering.
Oh, that's unfortunately a question that might never be answered. That's a level of planning that I tend not to go to.
They'll be fine.
Because like again, like for the most part though, like you'll have like all your options readily available to you. Like you're probably gonna
I'm sure at any moment I can, if I can't find anything, I can just grab a McDonald's. You know.
Yeah, there's also that.
I've just remembered.
God, we can pass the one White Castle.
I'll catch up to you.
I'd rather not. We can when you come down to Orlando, we can pass also our one White Castle that had a 3-hour-long wait when it opened because Orlando, the people of Orlando are very bored.
You better go meet him as soon as possible.
It was a real big deal when we got Trader Joe's. There were waits for Trader
us.
Joe's.
Well, no, actually, we actually still don't have a Trader Joe's. The only Trader Joe's we have is in the 45-minute ride to Connecticut.
That bus has a Master Builder Academy.
Nice.
Big cow.
I'm actually surprised you knew what I meant when I said White Castle, because most people are like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Well, that's an appropriate response."
I only know it because they're the shitty frozen burgers sliders you can get, and also because it was a very big deal when White Castle came down, and a bunch of people who have been to White Castle were like, "Guys, it's fucking White Castle." Oh, the burger place? You? Yeah, that's the correct. That's literally all the only reactions were, I gotta check out the White Castle, and we are not going to White Castle. That's what happened when I came down here.
Yeah, appropriate. But yeah, we'll have like almost any option available to us almost at all times. And since it's a city, it probably won't be closing until fucking the peak of the fucking, dawn.
Yeah.
Like, we'll close at 11. And I'm like, okay. I'm psychos.
How
when
long?
you come out of Carnegie Hall at like fucking 10 o'clock at night and you're kind of just like, why is the fucking Chipotle closed? I'm like,
Watch it, buddy.
really, like we had eaten, but I kind of like wanted, like I don't know why I was like kind of hungry after the concert that day, but I was like, just like, why the fuck is everything closed over here? To go all the way fucking down to like, not that far from Grand Central, but I'm like, why did we have to walk like fucking 8 blocks to find something open? I'm like, guys, it's like a Friday. Why are you closed? I was like, what is this?
What you didn't see was the piece of paper that said, "No one wants to work here."
Yeah. What's that?
Now, what about when you guys come to Connecticut? Haha, you guys are totally coming. Haha.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I could.
Colorado. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Can you read? Shh. Shh. I was hoping I just remembered it wrong, but I guess I did say Connecticut. Shh.
I'm
They
not
both start with
taking
Cs.
Dino to the Joker stairs.
We gotta
because
go
I
to the
can't.
Joker stairs. I haven't even watched the
Dino.
movie. We need to watch the movie first, and then
No,
we can.
We can't actually though. Like we. You know, like what those stairs are, right?
Yeah, they're called the murder stairs or something.
Yes, because we will actually get murdered. Because that is where the biggest gangs are in the Bronx. We can't go there.
Well, can we go to Crime Alley?
No. Can't go there.
It'll be
We
like.
can't.
No, it's probably been
But, you know,
gentrified
people-
at this point, right?
No,
Oh,
no, that's not how it works.
we got your favorite character, Ari.
Oh God! Why did you have to get him?
He was there.
Cannot go there. We will literally be dead.
And I gotta join the line of people to dance down the Joker stairs. Like 8 a.m. What gang is there at 8 a.m.?
All of them.
Hey, it's what's his name?
Is there like an alleyway next to Carnegie Hall?
Not really.
Damn.
In the middle of a fucking like strip. There isn't really like a space for it. It's
I
like
was-
on the opposite side of the block. So.
I was hoping we could have found the inspiration for Crime Alley.
Unfortunately not.
Apparently there is not one there.
Yeah. No, the only thing you're gonna see is Carnegie Hall dry cleaners. Something, whatever the fuck it was called.
Costuming department, you know.
Yeah, like it was literally like their costuming department. Like I passed it on the opposite because we came from like the backside, and I was like, "What? Why do they just have a separate building for this? Like we're like with a big sign though. Like they can have it, but I'm just like, do they need to announce to people? Like I'm like, I don't even think you can go in here. Like, why is it?
In New Mexico.
So you don't miss it.
Accurate so far.
A big fucking win. I'm like, people aren't gonna go shopping in here. Like, why is it just like? Thanks for letting me know.
Get a load of this guy.
Ooh, very theatrical with the lightning and everything. He is the god of thunder. It's sort of his thing.
I sense the opening of the vortex because Brother Loki used it as a pathway to Asgard.
Heck's he after?
He is ever after only one thing: power. And also helmet.
That's my Wordle word. Starter word.
Into those.
Talk about Wordle. I'm still very upset.
This is great.
Very bad. Oh! And by the way, if you were curious to know the exact wording of it, I did send you the Christmas thing.
Yeah, I saw it. I was looking through it.
Yeah.
I'll look at it while we're going through this.
Be careful not to fall into the vastness of space.
The Bible does not give the date of Jesus' birth, nor does it say that we should celebrate his birthday. You could still just do it if you want to.
That's the thing. You kind of don't do things because you want to. You do what it says.
True. Yeah,
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That tends to be how religions work. Yeah.
Let's not do that again.
Whoa, I'm so dizzy I'm seeing stars.
And they're just like, it doesn't say it, so why would we do it?
Frost and ice. Loki must be working with the frost giants of Jotunheim.
Then it's good I always bring the heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick.
When are we playing Ultimate Alliance? We gotta do that someday.
Yeah.
The original Ultimate Alliance. A game that I should probably replay at some... I used to play that game a lot. That's where I know most of my Marvel characters from, is from those games.
Be on your guard.
Funny, they don't look so giant to me.
Now we need only to charge the controls. My hammer should suffice.
My hammer.
If you can summon a little energy, we might be able to power that thing up.
Thor, god of thunder and lightning.
Do you think I could pick up the hammer? Would I be worthy?
I think you'd be worthy of it.
Yo!
We must find Loki.
Hell yeah, thank you. That nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. It weighs a ton though. Not if you're me.
That's not what it's about, though.
It's about
To be
being worthy.
of it. Huh?
And as Ari, the decider of all things, has said, I am worthy. So. Ooh.
Oh, let's go.
Fancy.
I see. I like the bridge.
A magical rainbow bridge. What next? Unicorns and happy cliches?
Got him.
Just this, I think we need to really just take in. I think just a lot to say about this.
This is like those like Twitter memes of Cloud and Sephiroth and Smash Brothers going,
Yes.
imagine showing this to people in
Yes.
1996.
It is.
Never thought we'd get to
It
this
really
point.
is.
Cloud and Sephiroth fighting a legendary duel. No one would have expected it.
Yeah, it's just like, man, fucking, Marvel characters interacting with other Marvel characters. What a fucking, what a shock.
Not just other Marvel characters, X-Men.
X-Men guys. You know, that thing that they're just kind of just like,
Oh, just chill out.
they're in it, but they're not like in it.
We don't own them, so they go away. We don't. No,
Yeah,
it's not even
um,
we don't own them. It's we don't own their movies, so we are never going to see them in the comic books ever again. Go away. Anyways, the worst thing to have in the comic books are the movies. Never forget that.
Behold, you are now under
Jeez.
my power.
Just one heart.
Ta-ta.
It's this Loki voice.
Oh. Oh. Watcha.
Oh, he did the thing.
He did the thing.
So this is Asgard. Why do you insist on following me, brother?
I'm sure you probably also know, since it's a fucking, not hidden part of this religion, that we have we're the people who fucking knock on doors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Have to.
You knocked on doors?
That is a thing that you grow up doing it if you grew up in the religion. That is just how it works.
Huh. I thought that was like, that's just a thing you have to do?
You're gonna be looked at, you're gonna be questioned as to why you're not participating, so yeah.
Oh my
It's just a
god.
thing you grew up doing.
Not.
You have,
Why does
'cause
Thor-
basically how,
Why does Thor being
basically
mind
how it
controlled
works
turn
is,
into a dog? That's not good. I don't like that. Go away, Loki.
fucking, now with the pandemic, it's all through Zoom now, so it doesn't exactly work the same, but,
Just
the way the pandemic,
Yet again,
like during like our weeks, right? So like Sunday, people usually have like a day like for church or whatever. Like usually a Sunday. For us, it was B2. Have like the Kingdom Halls as they're called. You go and they have like what they call like a public Bible or a public talk where like some member will give like a it could be like any sort of topic, and they'll just like it's usually 30 minutes, and they just do like it's kind of like a presentation about some given topic from the Bible, whatever. And then after that they do like we have this book that, or not a book, it's kind of like a magazine that we like study and whatever for like the remainder of like the other half hour. But after that, usually it's Sundays that they have what they call like a field service like group. Like that's what they call the knocking on doors. Door to door, as they call it, because you're going door to door knocking on doors.
Yes.
And so like everybody, you don't have to go out for it, but like usually on Sunday that's the big day where most people go. So everybody sits down in like the thing, and then they assign like groups that you go into, and then you just go out with whoever you're assigned with. If you're with a family, usually families go out together. Sometimes families will like do it with like another group or something, whatever. That's just basically how it works.
This is a lot more organized than I thought it was.
Yeah. And you have like you have like time that you like fill out like for the month. Like if you're part of what they call a pioneer,
all right,
it means that you like are in. You have like this card that you get every month. You have to like not necessarily fill out a certain amount of hours, but they like log how many hours you were out like going from door to door.
Like the Girl Scouts?
If you are what they yeah, and then then this is optional, but most like it's like a single sister thing, which is they call like like it's just you can do this thing called like auxiliary or missionary auxiliary, or what's the fucking other word, auxiliary pioneering, for you. Like now that is like a requirement. Like to be that, you have to do, I believe it's like 30 hours a month, or it used to be like a really big amount or something, like a year, like a certain amount of hours like for the year and for the month or whatever of just like field service work.
That's okay.
Yeah, and then but that was like, you don't have to do that, but that is one of the other things that's like there. Oh my god.
He can't die. He just becomes a skeleton. It's cool.
And I'm trying to think. Yeah, there was also be like Saturday where it's just kind of like we don't meet together, but they have like a field, so like just to have like a group if you want to do it on Saturday. And then they also would have like small meetings like during the week. People would just go to, like the halls, and then you could just do it for like during the week field service or whatever. And like Tuesday is just like a book study day where it's just like it's the more like you gotta sit down and then people just read a bunch of crap. And it's very long, and it always.
From what it sounds like, you were unfortunately very involved.
Yes. Again, this is before,
Yes.
all that, but yeah. Like I said, you're very much viewed in a sort of like, you're not good enough if you're not doing as much as you can be doing.
Oh, yes.
Like, oh, you're this age or whatever. Shouldn't you be, saying more or doing this thing? And when I realized, because at us, we have baptism, which is very prevalent in Jehovah's Witnesses. I mean, very prevalent.
I've been baptized when I was a baby, but
No,
been
see,
baptized.
that's the difference. It's not that young. You have to choose to want to do it.
Hmm.
We have this. There's like a book, a very specific book that has like questions in the back of it, and you gotta be like, you have to like answer on your own time, and then you call like the head brothers of the organization that we have, and then they come to your house and they ask you just like, do you want to, they set a day, and then you plan the thing, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna do this, whatever. And we have like big assembly halls that have like a big fucking pool in it, or sometimes they offer like a head brother's house who also happens to have a pool in it, and then they make a big thing about it. You do the whole shebang. You gotta say yes to the questions, whatever. The thing is though, is once you're baptized, that's when things can start to like change.
That's
in
when
the
you're
ways
in?
of like, yeah, when they consider you to be in. So if you do something that they don't like,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like, why'd you do that? And you kind of can't just say like, oh, you had a little oopsie moment. They're kind of like, oh, you're not supposed to have those, so like, how do
Yeah.
we get you to stop doing that? And
Making you
that's,
choose, having it be a baptization in this.
Yeah.
Okay, baptization
Yeah,
later
okay.
on. That's typically more of a that means you're in kind of thing, rather than
I know, and
me being
and the thing
baptized in the
is-
Philippines at the age of 0.
Yeah, see, because that's the thing. Like when I was growing up,
Nothing over
they,
there.
without saying it, they want you to do it as young as you can.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I went to public school. I did more than the average Jehovah's Witness kid was allowed to do, I'm gonna say. I didn't exactly. My mom and my dad were as restrictive as they could have been.
Did you do the
I think
weeds?
That's mostly due to the fact that my dad did not grow up in the religion.
She didn't
Joined
answer. She
afterwards.
didn't answer, guys. Anyways,
no, I
continue on.
did not. What I mean is just like, I'm supposed to, like in school, like you're not supposed to have friends. You're not supposed to actually, you're not. Anybody who is not in the religion is considered what they have a word that they deem worldly, meaning of. I don't want to go so long, dude.
Typically, worldly's a good thing. Just
no, not to them.
okay.
It's not, because if they're not part of the religion, they're not entering the paradise.
Unfortunately, I watch South Park, so the only culty thing I know is Mormonism. So this is all new to me.
It's very similar, but in also ways very different.
Yeah, you keep talking, and I'm just like, wow, this is just like Mormonism.
Yeah, because Jehovah's Witnesses very much believe in Armageddon and the end of the world. They very much believe that at a certain point in time, we don't know what it is, but that God definitely does know when it is, that he will destroy anybody who they deem worldly, aka not a Jehovah's Witness. That anybody who is a Jehovah's Witness will enter what they call paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Where death is to be taken away. People will live forever on the earth. And they don't just mean people, they mean all life. That, death is not, the end of life. Originally it wasn't like this, so
Do you have
growing
to
up, it's
baptize
like
cats? Like to be? Do the cats have to be
No.
baptized? No.
no, not stuff like that. It's just a person. But so like growing up, like don't really have friends because they're not really gonna it's, like they're not Jehovah's Witnesses. Why are you like you don't really have to hang out with them because they make it they want you to believe that like everybody who's like in the religion, like those are your actual true friends. Like these are the people who are gonna be with you in the future. This is what matters right here.
Yes.
But like I said, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You can ask.
So, do you think this is just the religion? A lot of this is the religion itself, or do you think you just had a really crazy church?
This is a religion. This is how it works.
Okay, just
all of it is
just
like
wondering.
This. Wherever you go, it's the same.
Because I know Christianity is Christianity. It's sort of there's a lot of many different kinds of Christianity that all technically fall under Christianity. So I didn't know if this might be like a similar thing.
No, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is still Christianity. Just this is.
No, but
ignore me.
But they're definitely, but they're true Christians.
Yeah, well,
yeah. Right. The other ones aren't, definitely. You know?
Everyone's a true Christian.
Sure. Not to them.
Everyone's a true Christian except for them, said everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, and so am I.
So, like I said, my parents were a little bit more like, my dad didn't grow up as one. My mother, she did, but
Mm-hmm.
it's sometimes a little harder to enforce, raising kids. So they were a little bit more lenient. Like, again, in my position, I necessarily didn't think like, I'm necessarily going to have these friends for like ever because, of the way, like what we're told. But, I didn't, growing up, I didn't go to anybody's birthday. No one who invited me, I never actually went. I never got to, friends didn't come over to my house. Fucking, I didn't go, to the big school trips with everybody. I didn't hang out, didn't go to the school birthdays, none of that. But, I talked, I considered them my friends. They considered me friends. But that was still more than the average Jehovah's Witness kid got.
Mm.
So, and, I considered myself a little more lucky in that degree. And most wouldn't get that at all.
Yeah.
The kids I just straight up. That's why most Jehovah's Witness kids don't fucking go to public school. They're just homeschooled.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, for me to even have gone to public school was a bit like, I look back on it now, I'm like, man, I don't even know how the fuck that happened.
You talk about that. It reminds me. So one time, I was on a cruise. Went to like the cool kids club, whatever, place, room, whatever. And I was talking to one of the kids, and they revealed that they were homeschooled. I was like, oh, I'm homeschooled too. And their first words to me was, oh, what's wrong with you then? And, and I was just like, my parents just didn't like the education system in Florida.
What's your hint?
And
an escape.
And for me, that made me go, wait, is there some? Well, hold on. Not liking the education system. Is that the real reason?
Has to be a way to break Loki's control over it.
Thankfully, I figured out that I'm totally fine. Totally.
Yeah, luckily my parents were not like some Jehovah's Witness parents who want their kids to try to preach in school. Preaching is what we call like the door-to-door thing, but like in school.
I know preaching is the general concept, yes.
But luckily my parents were not like that, so I did not have to do that.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Like from a young age, like I just started noticing, like, again, like since they want you to like get baptized young, I started realizing, like, again, the requirements that come with it, and again, the whole like, you really shouldn't mess up, huh? And I'm like, aren't I a little young to be expected to not mess up? So like,
so question: were you the kid who got into Kingdom Hearts? Who, like, Kingdom Hearts tricked their parents because it was Disney, and then it ended up being super gay? Was this one of those situations with you?
Yeah, I mean, I did get into it a little bit older, and again, I had a friend. It was mostly a friend who introduced it to me. Like, parents aren't the most techiest. Like I said, they gave me a lot of freedoms in areas where, again, most Jehovah's Witness kids don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most wouldn't fucking play fucking video games, but like,
I know that's a thing. That's 100% a thing.
But that's mostly it. As long as I just say it's a fucking Disney game I like, they're just like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, the Trojan horse. For the gay agenda.
Uh-huh.
Asgard belongs.
But it's just like they really like.
Did you ever give the spiel when you were taken on door to door?
By spiel, you mean like, did I say any of the like?
Yes. Why is Kingdom Hearts gay? Because of many reasons. Play Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I did. Like I said, you have to you literally like that. Part of like the book studies and stuff is like giving you presentations that you use at the door, and then like in like the home studies, you gotta make up your own for whatever magazine of the month that you're giving out. To practice it, you like do practice sessions at the door. That's what Tuesday meetings are for.
Ooh.
Where everybody who's part of like the Pioneer School will give parts on Tuesday nights that you get assigned a partner, and then you have to basically, it's like a fucking school assignment where you gotta reenact like a certain kind of like prompt, like a certain kind of question that they want you to ask that month. And you do like a scripted like what the person at the door would respond with. How would you respond? Stuff like that. And then you go up on the stage and you do it in front of everybody. You get like scored like it's a test.
Did you see that Melody of Memories is only $19.99? You don't worry, Q. Ari already bought it when it was $25.
Shut up!
Not even owning the console, nor the game that they bought it for. But it came in use now, so. Oh god. Thankfully, my only religious experience was being taken to a church on Sundays when I was staying with my grandparents, my Lolo and Lola. And then my Lolo... my Lolo just is very religious, very superstitious man, but also was not a fan of church. He would constantly be getting me and my brother in trouble because he would be going and trying to give us like hard candies and stuff.
Gotcha. That was my grandmother. We usually go together, but at the same time, she is still very super, religious and very superstitious person. So.
He'd be messing around with my brother, and then my Lola would turn over and go.
By the time this day is through.
Yeah.
And it's really funny when my mom is like, "Oh no, we have the exact same stories." He's just always been like that. It was always Werther's, always Werther's. Wasn't really much of a caramel guy myself, so I never took up on the offer. Don't worry, I'm gonna be like that, but with Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, let's go.
Just go up and be like, "Would you like a Jolly Rancher?"
Have me outnumbered. Well, not for long.
Wow, this is just like Loki.
They love to toss around. Jehovah's Witnesses have a lot of buzzwords like fucking worldly shit like that, and they want to make it seem like it helped that I went to public school, because it's just it's just like so many kids are like fucking homeschooled that they just don't get it at all. Like I feel bad sometimes when I realize like what it does. That they have no social experience at all. Like these people will not know, like just like they can't stand up for themselves. They can't like talk about like fucking anything because like they didn't see it. They're just like, oh, what's what's this thing? Oh, that's just a thing people do. I'm like, just like, yes.
Yeah.
It's rough. They want to make it seem like it's so bad, and I'm just like, you can get that anywhere. At any point in time, it's been like this. Like it's not just now. Every person, I'm like, not every school experience is gonna be some like terrible. You don't gotta paint it in this light. I've always thought that.
I bet this.
But the way that
Find Magneto. I can ask Chuck.
I grew up thinking like, at some point though, they some of the first things that you have to like get through your brain is just like oh, you know, like there might be like good people here and that, like all of this, but at some point it'll all be destroyed. Make sure you remember that at some point everybody's gonna be dead. We hope you remember that. If in case you don't remember that, we're gonna print thousands upon thousands of images that you have to look at every day, where you just see nothing but burning buildings and dead bodies. Remember that it will look like this. We hope you remember, you 6-year-old.
Wow, this sounds like Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll understand that when you get to it.
Mhm.
Just forge ahead.
Mm. Yeah, it's very visceral. I'll say it's very much just like, yeah, we hope you. It's bad, definitely.
Ooh, I think we're
Remember.
about to. Hold on, I think. Sorry about your going over your trauma and all that, but I think we're about to do the level that wouldn't be made nowadays. Well, actually, it wouldn't be made nowadays. It wouldn't be made 5 years ago.
It's gonna hurt me.
That doesn't sound good.
Cyclops.
Look at all these people you don't know, Ari.
No, I do know them, as we established last stream with my "What is Jean Grey?" question. Oh my god, am I gonna be Jean Grey? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm Cyclops.
Look at her being psychic.
But now, is this Jean Grey post or pre-Phoenix?
This is
That's what we need to know.
Pre-Phoenix. She's in the white and blue, yellow and blue.
Come on,
I see.
Take the side entrance.
Because the Phoenix and Jean Grey, two very different things, even down to their costume.
Hey, calm down and turn the sprinklers on.
Oh, I can control his mind.
Hear you through his own deafening screams.
Oh. Zoom. Telekinetic powers. Cool that we're still unlocking new powers. Because I feel like we're pretty far into the game and there's still new stuff.
Thanks. I was nearly toast. Burnt toast.
Whom.
I know what you're thinking.
I don't know if you know also how much of like the like the type of like that Jehovah's Witnesses make a lot of like video like content about like different, like they have like a cartoon thing that they make, and they have a lot of like at the big assemblies we would have like all the fucking live action videos.
I just assume all Christian religions do, all religions do that, so.
They do. I've looked into it now, being, you know, like outside. I tried to look into like how many other ones they make. I wonder if they're all as fucking on the nose as the JW ones tried to be.
Cyclops,
That's Stan Lee's voice, it is.
you need to rescue any trapped students.
Professor.
I remember the big you know, we had a big convention. I believe it was the 2016 one. For a big because they always have a big theme for like the conventions. It's a 3-day thing that we do. Usually it falls on like a weekend.
Yeah. What? How big of a convention are we talking about? Like, it was this like a just for your church kind of thing?
No, I mean like it's for anything in the what they call a circuit. So it'll be like a gigantic assembly hall. It's in fucking Newburgh. It's fucking huge.
Newburgh?
Yes.
Was Oldburg taken?
You saw it on the map that day.
I forgot, but also. Does that mean
it
it's just
holds
Berg?
about... No.
There's just a Berg in like England, probably. Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it holds about. I think that capacity of our assembly hall is like maybe 1,000 something. Just everybody from visiting like Kingdom Halls in the area like gather, and then it's like a 3-day convention where it's pretty much nothing but talks and like video presentations about different things, whatever something relating to like what the main theme of the convention is. And I believe the one for that year was it's always like has some sort of like courage or like maintaining wisdom, something like that.
Oh, no.
But the big thing was that like they ended it with like they did like a series of like this is definitely happening in the future, guys. Like when the Armageddon hits and then we, get attacked by the police because there's going to be a worldwide ban on religion.
You have
your
Cyclops. You can use beams.
Yeah. When we're gonna be attacked for being Jehovah's Witnesses, we're gonna have to hide in fucking bunkers underneath people's houses and avoid the cops. Don't worry, guys, because even if we die, we'll be resurrected.
Then what's the point of the entire fear mongering if you're gonna be resurrected?
Just so no, because if you don't believe enough, though, you won't be resurrected.
Ah.
That's why they want you to be baptized. Then you haven't actually said to, that's how you prove it. Basically, is what it is. That makes you a Jehovah's Witness. Just being it. That's why they push it on being so young now.
Yeah.
Is that they want you to? They're like, no, it doesn't actually count until you do this.
Well,
but you want to do it, right? Because what else would you choose?
If you get them young, then it's hard for them to get out. That's sort of how that works.
That's the problem. And when I realized that when I was 10, and when they asked me, and I said no, and they kind of looked at me like, oh, okay, she'll probably do it in a year. And when I kept saying no, they keep asking me what's holding you back? And I have to not say I want to live a life for a little bit. Because I have really close friends who got baptized younger than I was at the time, and I'm still not, of course I'm not, but when I have to see it in their eyes how much they regret it when I ask them to do things with me and then they can't, or I realize how much of their time is taking up by having to do things from it, I'm just like, man, I made a right choice. And they're like, yeah, you made a right choice. And I was like, I'm very sorry. And you can't exactly be unbaptized. You can't just take back that thing, and the only way you're not baptized anymore is the probably worst decision you could ever fucking do in your life.
How so?
Oh, basically, the whole don't do something bad when you're baptized means if you do something super super bad, fucking if you're married, fucking cheat on someone or fucking do something something super fucking awful. They deem you a term, or or speak out against the religion, do anything like that. They deem you a term that they call disfellowshipped, meaning they will deem you are not part of the religion anymore. But what that means is that you cannot speak or interact with anybody who is part of the religion. Now here's why that's a bad thing. If you grew up in the fucking religion, your entire family is part of the religion, still applies. Your family is told not that they cannot speak to you.
Yeah.
Cannot people who live in the same people have been kicked out. I've known people who've been kicked out of their own homes. They literally cannot their mothers, their own fathers will not speak to them at all. We'll kick them out of the house and just say go somewhere else. We can't talk to you anymore. It's really bad.
Yeah, that's kind of not great.
Oh yeah, no, we've known while we were there, we knew a lot of people we used to talk to on the fucking regular. And one day, we'd have a talk, and then they would say so and so is disfellowshipped, and then from that point, you're like, oh, guess we're not talking to them anymore. It's not even it's so bad that it's not even people are sad, but not for the reason that they should be sad.
Oh yeah, the reason is they why'd they leave? They could have been.
No.
They were such
no. No, it's oh, that sucks. Maybe one day and I'm I would sit there and just think we not like more concerned at the fucking bigger picture at hand? I'm like, nothing changed about them though. I'm like, because like again, it's like they don't tell like the whole group like what the reason why is.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh, this happened, and I'm like, but what? I'm like, and then we're just expected. Oh, I guess we can't talk to them or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So it's like. It's like if you're already, you know, ingrained in it, it's like your second option isn't exactly great. So it's like nobody really wants to do that.
Put me down, you slimy toad.
Storm, are you all right?
Anyways, good talk about your trauma. Welcome back to the Lego game. Very, very, very terrible things being done in cults. Yes.
Yes. That's the word of the day. That's the big no-no word. And I'm like, haha, you really hate it. I know. Wonder why.
What's the multi-level marketing scheme of cults? Because they were like, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a multi-level marketing scheme. Not scheme. Where?
Oh.
Oh, there's just like Resident Evil.
This is a big level featuring powers from Magneto. I like her orb that she has.
It's her
shield.
Her psychic shield. That I'm just, Oh wait, I know what this is for. There you go.
Don't think that's how that works.
No, I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of the, because that's always a thing with psychic powers. You know, you take away the, you like
fire?
Stop fire. Yeah, that's typically like a thing, like a cliche trope with it. Is like
got it,
psychic
TJ.
powers. We are not a cult. Actually, we are. That tends to be classic phrase of cults. We're not a cult.
Got it. Everybody else is. We're not though.
Anyways, when are we starting a cult?
Go to the one next door. Oh, we're not one. Those guys are though. You go to the other one. Oh, but we're actually the good ones. They're the bad ones.
Yeah.
Actually.
I want to start a cult, by the way. Just
and then
so
you
know.
sit there and you're like, didn't you all say the same thing? So you all could say the same thing. Oh, so you're yeah. After I realized that mindset is a thing I could have, after I realized maybe there's a chance, I mean, maybe I won't die in some horrific fiery doom in the fucking near future, because that's what they're like. They're like, don't question it. You don't want to die, right? And I'm like, fucking, 8-year-old me is like, fucking no, I guess. Like, I'm just like, why? Could we ask other questions? Could we talk about a different topic? No? Okay.
You know what's really funny? I'd always heard the thing like New Yorkers don't say ask, they say axe. And now I learned that it's real.
Oh.
I just think that's really funny. I don't know.
Wait, what did I just say? Wait, what is it? What is it?
All night you've been saying axe.
Okay.
And I've just been quietly.
No, it's showing.
From New York.
Is that what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not like just been tonight. It's just been you've been saying ask a lot. But every single time you say it, you say axe. And every time I'm like, oh, you're from New York.
I hate this. I've never noticed.
You got rats living in your walls and you say axe. Rent is $4,000 a day.
I'm from New York, baby. Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, you're walking here. Oh god.
What are we messing up here?
I don't know. The fire is supposed to be, because it's getting rid of the fire. You'll need telekinetic powers to move through certain objects. Like what?
Huh?
What would be to affect certain objects by using a form of telekinesis? You mean like the fire? Yes, we get rid of the fire, but the fire's still there.
Like for a second.
Yeah.
For all humanity and mutant kind.
Okay, Cyclops. Thank you. Maybe these ones? I didn't get rid of this fire. Hmm. So like you never noticed that you say axe?
No. That's just like
Oh,
the
that's
way
great.
I've always said it. No, literally until I looked over to chat and I just see the word axe spelled out. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You've been every single time you say ask, you say axe, and every time I'm like, oh, you're from New York.
I legit. I've never noticed that I'm like just saying it like that. God damn it.
This is
gonna be so obvious. I'm very mad.
I'm gonna go rather than pretend that or hope that this is a bug. I'm just gonna check on the walkthrough.
Like that you have it up.
No, I'm just gonna go look up a walkthrough. Lego,
Okay.
Marvel, superheroes, walkthrough. Let's see, what level is this? This is Juggernauts and Crosses. We are halfway through the game at this point.
Steady progress.
Mm-hmm. Level lead-in, first area foyer. 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 Let's see. Oh, you can switch to Storm.
Oh my fucking.
Why would I think that? She's tied up. That's 10
Tied up.
Anyways, I'm Storm now.
It's not how I thought that would work.
And then Storm can use, you know, Storm powers to. Okay, but that's. No.
No.
All right, get rid of the lightning.
This is progress, so I'll take it. But I'm like, damn, guys, she was fucking upside down, hanging from the fucking ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah, switch to her.
Wind.
Yeah, does she have wind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are. Now we can use telekinesis to open up the door. He was tied up. I thought we were supposed to be saving
Yeah.
her.
Same. So did I the whole time. That's why I tried to like cut her down multiple times. 'Cause I thought you had to do something to get her down to play as her. No, they're like, oh no, she's not like dead or something. Just switched her. Like, huh? That works.
Hello. Come in, X-Men. Is anyone there?
Beast, we read you. What's your situation?
No time to explain. I've locked the school down so the doors won't open. You'll need to force your way through.
All right, you could have locked us. You could have locked the school down after we got out. Would have been nice. Ooh. Power up.
I will say though, the most positive thing that I think has, I think any future, generations now of like, new kid Jehovah's Witnesses is like they're gonna be really grateful for the technology that we have now.
Internet's very good for been a very good for getting people to be more worldly, as they say.
Yes. You can tell because they have to adapt, and they're like, oh fuck, how do we kids like anime now, we're gonna try to make like our cartoons look like an anime style for some fucking reason. I'm like, you're trying, and I'm like, it's not gonna work though. How do we adapt, make apps and shit and fucking technology?
Bro,
and I'm like,
if you leaning into if a kid's going, oh man, that's thing's cool, it's like anime, they're already lost. Do you know what anime is like?
Yeah.
God.
The thing is,
that's how you get them. That's how you get them Kingdom Hearts pilled. It's all a ploy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you have to. That's the thing of being careful about like what you say you like and what you, because then people will ask about it, and like being a Jehovah's Witness is usually just like, well, if I asked, answer me. So fucking, shut the fuck. Stop bringing it up because I'm not gonna change. I can't change it.
I don't want you to change it. I just think it's fun.
But yeah, it's like, because then if
you're from New York,
the fucking head brothers fucking hear about it, and then they're like, oh, we demand that you show us what the fuck it is right now. We gotta make sure it's not something fucking we don't like.
That's how you get them Kingdom Hearts. That's how we stop religion. We're gonna drop in Kingdom Hearts. Be like, look at this Disney game.
Well, I couldn't exactly play it around people, or if I did, I had to be like I had to pick a game that didn't show like a fucking like HUD in it, because there's a tab on the Kingdom Hearts HUD that says magic on it, and that's a no-no, so can't show that.
True.
Yeah. Big, yeah.
All right, we drop in.
What do you mean?
We drop in Melody of Memory, in which they play.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's a music game, guys.
It's a music game. It's got Disney. It's Disney. What do we got?
I'm like, look, guys, card combos. That's cool, right? It's math. This is a thinking game.
Sorry, I gotta be so cold with you, buddy.
I'm Iceman. Uh-oh.
Just going at it.
Watch out.
Anyways, what are we doing for your birthday?
Everything and anything we could do, honestly. This will be like my second publicly celebrated birthday, so I'm down for whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah. Well, it's your birthday, so you get to decide is the thing. That's
well, good thing I have a little bit of a new concept.
Yeah. Like I said, reverence.
A caveman caveman discovering fire for the first time.
The reverence of birthdays I have is because it's your day. Your choice.
Again, like the first thing I fucking did on my fucking birthday last year was just like, I guess, going out and saying, yeah, like I'm having dinner on my birthday was still a step up from doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll get the confetti and the balloons. We'll get it all ready.
Fantastic. I'm ready for the whole shebang. How did I think I would make that? That angle.
But he does the roll, so it has to be cool.
Mhm.
As we all know, all Lego characters that can do the roll are cool.
Yes.
Got my eye on.
Tiramisu cake.
I enjoy tiramisu, actually.
Have you eaten much cake in your life?
I mean, we can eat it. We're just not gonna eat it on that day.
I just mean, like, when would you eat cake otherwise?
Just at times, just fucking when they feel like it.
I see. So we're getting the biggest cake. Gotcha.
the thing, like, we could still, like, that's the thing. It's like we indulge in the things.
I know you can eat cake. I just mean like you need an excuse to. Where's the excuse to eat cake? Like
there is none since we don't do the actual days. It's just kind of
like,
fucking like anything else that we plan.
Like I'm sure you go like, oh yeah, we'll grab a cake for dessert at this restaurant, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, have you ever had like a big sheet cake?
Yes, at our gatherings that they do, they don't do fucking, you know, they just do that shit. So. You either go to somebody's house or they fucking rent out a small little like room or something, and they just use it for a gathering.
All right, well, me getting a sheet cake, less special now. I get it. All right. Cyclops. Did you move, Storm? Thank you. So we'll hit up Stewart's, we'll grab a cake from Carvel, and then we'll finish it off with the drive-in theater with that car that we have.
So gonna be a thing.
Absolutely.
We all tried their cookie butter cone or whatever they keep showing me an advertisement for, and it kind of makes me go like, maybe I should just go to Carvel right now.
Hell yeah. And then we'll stop by the card store and I'll get you card pilled.
Gosh. That's how this happens. This is how is this
when I buy you a set booster box of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, the
what you just said.
The Japanese it's a Japanese cyberpunk set, inspired set. And you'll be like,
the worst person to take into a fucking card store.
And I'll grab I'll be your birthday present is a full box of set boosters that you can open and you can that's how the addiction starts.
I see.
What's sheet cake? Sheet cake is the big square cakes. That's a sheet cake.
Yeah.
When you open up a wandering emperor and like, wow, she looks so cool.
Oh my.
I'm gonna make a deck based around her. That's when I'll have one.
I'm afraid your attempts to stop me are too late. Failure to hand over the Tesseract will result in the destruction of your precious home.
Just seeing the fucking Magneto fucking talk about the Tesseract, it's just like, what's happening?
Oh god.
This sure was a game before the MCU got fucking...
So this is an interesting game because they're trying to be like, you know, sort of like Lego Batman, where it's everything. It's not really movie inspired, it's just Batman inspired. Except they want to be movie inspired so bad. Because they'll just go like, yeah, Tesseract, here's Aldrich Killian, you know, that famous comic book character. The joke here is that he's literally not a comic book character. You got this. Yeah!
Bimboification of fucking Marvel.
The MCU-ification. A terrible curse.
Terrible one.
Now all Marvel characters, you must always unfortunately start with Hawkeye. Oh, wait.
I think actually, I was gonna say too before I forgot. I think we're like what, a month away now for in March the new 86 episodes, the last two.
Yeah.
At least the first of the last two.
March 10th. So we are past.
This month, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Past a month away.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
like a quarter through that first volume. Just got a little more to go.
You 3/4, or like you have like a quarter left, or that you're in a quarter in?
Like a quarter in.
Are you gonna read the epilogue? Because you
It's
can't.
just gonna suck, like seeing it, just being like, no.
Is that Gambit?
The students are safe. You must stop Magneto.
Like I said, I have a pretty good guess. I could imagine what's in it. Like,
What? I mean, when I say, oh yeah, the epilogue takes place after volumes 2 and 3, you can sort of figure it out.
I was saying, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck else it could be.
That's why.
Again,
That's why I'm
like,
trying to. That's why I was trying to avoid saying that bit, because like it's genuinely that's all you gotta say. But like.
No, it's like.
All right, give me your
Yeah,
fan
it's
theory then.
Again, like
And I'll
I
just
watched,
smile.
like
I'll just
I
smile.
watched, I watched up until like the fucking, you
Yeah.
know, where it cut off. They like, okay, like it ends after that fight, but they had the whatchamacallit, the cut back to Lena, like when when San Magnolia was like falling. She was already fucking like, oh yeah, shit happened. You didn't see me for a couple episodes, but I was making moves apparently.
Yeah.
She's like, I got a new name and shit, and fucking
Bloody
new
Raina,
squad.
baby.
Bloody Raina, and so like I imagine the epilogue 1 or fucking whatever, because there's 2 epilogues by the way.
Yes.
It's like, yeah. So I'm like, one of them has to just be like, here's how she did this. Here's how she didn't die, because they all think there's just, shit fell, you know, she got rocky over there. You don't know what could happen. Just like, But I imagine one of this just gonna be like, here's how this happened. Here's what she did.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Smile.
like I said, fucking saw the end of that episode where we very clearly heard a voice come over the intercom and fucking something that may or may not have happened in the previous episodes. So I can just imagine that it's gonna be like, yeah, she fucking showed up to help again.
Smile.
May not be a scene from the fucking end of the second OP. Wink, wink, wonk, wonk. One picture doesn't have a track record of being like, yeah, we didn't put shit from the fucking season in our opening. What?
Anime spoiling things in the opening? No.
What? No, never.
Anime would never do such a thing.
Wouldn't do that. So I'm like, I think I could have some kind of idea.
It's not like there's an Eren in the part 2 opening.
What?
That's just a weird
Crazy
shape.
talk.
There's just a weird shape in his eyes.
Yeah, please. Big fucking giant skeleton monster? What? It's not him. Crazy talk.
All humanity and mutant kind.
Alright, Cyclops, this is the 3rd time you said this level. We get it.
He's very passionate.
Go be a war criminal.
Professor.
Professor X has agreed to let me care for the Tesseract.
He has.
Of course. He knows I'm good with technology.
And he knows you'll double-cross him at the drop of your helmet.
Well, that's no way to treat a lady, son.
Mystique from Fortnite.
Oh god. Is she in Fortnite?
Yes. There was a big Marvel season, and she was one of the Battle Pass characters.
Children are protected. I'll take care of these two.
Just let it be known that Fortnite is the best representation of Marvel post-MCU.
No running in the hallway, please.
So sad. Beast?
Must I say it? No running in the hallways.
Okay. Just ignore the whole, like, yeah.
Who are you chasing?
Mystique is here.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Magneto.
Dynamic is always just like, what is happening?
You seem to have upset
Everyone's fucked everyone, don't worry. That's the That's what happens in
No.
X-Men.
Yeah. But, yeah. Movies fucked that up, by the way.
Just want you to know that every single woman in the X-Men has fucked Cyclops, Magneto, and Wolverine.
Yeah. Ooh.
I like that she can't actually fly, she just sort of hovers.
Yeah. If I could fucking do this, I'd be doing this fucking everywhere.
You ever think about how there are babies being conceived right now?
I mean, sure. I mean, I don't constantly think about it, but
Oh! Killed Beast! Baby being conceived on the bed, over the table, against the window if they're into that.
Guess we're getting fucking specific. All right, sure.
You ever had like a dream first date? Over here. Maybe.
Like, do I like have like what I think a dream first date would be, or did I dream of a first date?
The former.
Okay.
Like, what's the perfect date for you?
See, like, those are the types of questions that it's like it's hard because again.
You never had thought of it?
And grow up thinking I would ever get one.
Hey. Okay, well.
I don't exactly think much about that.
For me, my mine was always just, oh, I'll just do whatever they want. You know, I'm a giver like that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I always, I mean, I don't exactly have anything so big. Like, I don't think it needs to be anything so like grand on a, you know, as a fucking first date. You can kind of just. I'm not necessarily like I'm a simple person. Like I think I don't need something so like big.
So what? Stewart's Carvel, then drive-in theater that with that car that we totally have.
That we totally have, yeah.
That we totally have. You know, Lego Star Wars? I think this is one of those guys. Oh, God. We have telekinesis. Of course, the boss is throwing things at us that we gotta throw back.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Now it's Minecraft Juggernaut.
Yeah. She's moving. We gotta go.
You know, if I had a box fall on top of my head, I would actually stop moving. Gonna be honest.
Yeah. It'd probably be the smart thing.
Ah!
God.
Not sure what to do.
I'm not sure how to stop him. Sorry. It's not shooting him.
Again.
He stopped now.
Out. And there he goes.
Nope.
Telekinesis. It's always like that way.
Okay. Oh, over here we can go this.
Oh. Just such a random, like, you would think you are fucking telekinetic.
Build this? What are we, well, I can't see what we're building. It's gonna be a surprise for everybody. Oh. Oh, there's music. That must be where they are. Aha. He's the Juggernaut, not the Jugger for brain? Never mind.
Alright.
I think you need to chill out a little.
Got him.
Alright. Got him.
Now throw him.
Fucking owned his ass. My land. Oh my god. Yeah.
Now, mine!
Didn't say it like the subtitle said. I'm disappointed.
Whatcha? Alright. Time for the run back.
Jesus.
I like how he just absolutely runs you over if he hits you. You're just done. Ooh. Technology. Thankfully we have Beast here. The smartest man alive. Except not. He's just sort of he's just smart.
Just a smart guy.
Yeah.
He so happens to turn into a giant blue beast, but
Not turn into, he is.
yeah.
He can't turn back. That's like kind of his sort of odd.
Yeah.
Poor mutant.
Some of this!
Have some of it.
I'm Beast, you know, like from My Hero Academia.
Not again!
Oh god. You guys fuck off.
Why is that the word that I have to discover I have with a New York accent? Why is it of all the words that one?
Because you're a New Yorker. They say axe.
I know, but I just didn't really know that one. Like, I've heard like the other common like words or phrases that they're like, oh, you got the fucking like New York accent, and then fucking here I am apparently going around saying axe.
This is the first. Have you never been like, oh yeah, I say axe before?
No.
Well, of course, the people around you are also New Yorkers. You're gonna be talking to your friend, and you're gonna realize they also say axe, and you're gonna fucking lose it. It's so funny because like genuinely,
like,
you
fuck
say
me
it
up.
every time. That's just how you say it, and every time I'm just like, oh, you're a New Yorker. I just thought you knew, and you were just like, oh yeah,
Oh.
New Yorker thing.
Just, I've never noticed that I'm just not saying it like the actual way.
You're a New Yorker. Hey, can I ask you a question? Hey, bud. Gotta ask you something. Down. Oh, wait, no, right. There. Up.
It's just how I say it though. Now I'm like hearing you say it, I realize why. I'm like, to me, like it didn't sound wrong, but then I'm just like, yeah, we're just not saying it. The actual fucking
Ask.
yeah. I very much now realize I'm not saying that.
All right, now say it. Say ask.
Ask you. So, see, that sounds so bad. That sounds so wrong. Yuck.
Your mind is a blank page, Juggernaut.
That sounded so long. Like
Ask.
that's like way too much to say.
All right,
Ask you something.
X. Wrong X. Ah, God. I was wondering why. I heard you mashing every button. I was like, what's going on? Oh.
Require some extra muscle power.
What are you trying to achieve?
I like the guy in there with the Bieber hair as one of the
Yeah.
hairstyles for the minifigures.
I just fucking, I never realized, just yuck, that sounded so bad. Fucking ask.
Ask. You put the k sound at the end, not in the middle like axe.
They understand what I mean. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we all know you're a New Yorker. Rats in your walls.
$1,000 rent.
Uh-huh. A second.
A second. Got 2 roommates. They're both rats.
Big guy.
Jesus, Gene. Jesus Christ. Guy's like ultra dead.
Are you like Cinderella? Did the rats talk to you?
They communicate with most New Yorkers.
What does that even mean?
Well, you know, most of the fucking wildlife in New York has adapted to the human lifestyle.
That is most unfortunate.
Like,
I think that means we'll owe Nick Fury a few
The
favors.
pigeons.
question. Do people call you Ari in real life?
Yes, that is my nickname.
Okay. It's not just an online thing.
No, that's just I made it my online thing because it's like it's just so people just it's like that's just what people call me.
Mm-hmm. It's like me. My first name is Maximus, but if someone calls me Maximus, I just assume I'm in trouble.
Yeah, same. If someone says Ariana to me, I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, what is it? I'm like, oh shit.
I start coming up with excuses on the spot for everything I've ever done.
hmm Even in school, most people just called me Ari because it's so much more.
But there's something else I need you to help me with. Magneto has stolen the Tesseract.
Since my family is Spanish, one funny thing, if people didn't, some people like didn't hear, like if they're like really close and they only hear people call me by my nickname, but if it's my family saying it, since we're Spanish, you know, it's Ariana, not Ariana, because I'm Spanish, so they would just say Ari, Ari, like they roll the R. So
Yeah.
I read a friend one time who thought I had like it was spelled with like an A D, like ADI or something. He's like, did it have like a D in your nickname? I was like, oh no, it's just because
Adi?
they're rolling the R. Yeah, I thought it was like Adi, like with 2 Ds. I was like, that was the first time I'd ever seen that. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny.
Addy, how's it going?
You could use the exercise. Shed a few of those extra boulders.
I'll shed you in a minute.
Yikes.
We're the Fantastic Four. We're getting a TV show soon.
Nice.
I think I remember that being announced at one point.
In the
Is that
Fantastic,
our final level, or are we still going?
it's still stowed away in
I think that's our final level. That was actual midpoint, genuinely. So
Nice.
might as well finish it off there.
You're needed in Latveria right away. The fantastic car should get you there quickly enough.
Fantastic car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroke out.
What's wrong with the Fantastic Car?
Nothing. It's just
They're the Fantastic Four. Of course they ride the Fantastic Car.
no. It's just the same fucking energy as the Incredible.
Yeah, where do you think they got it from?
I know. Just like this is where it has to come from, huh? Just fucking what do we name our?
There's a
We're
reason
called
they...
the Fantastic Four. What fucking pick the first name again? Just fucking Fantastic Car.
There's a reason people say that Incredibles is the best Fantastic Four story ever told. It's because that's what literally it is. Ooh.
Fucking Incredible, the Fantastic Car.
There's a circus.
Why is the circus locked?
Well, we're missing way too many. Did you want to? Have you ever been to a circus?
They have like once. It was a good while ago.
Mm-hmm. Was it like a circus, or was it more like a fair?
No, it was a circus. We. I believe it was in the city actually. For which. It's probably just like the Ringling Brothers or some shit. It was like when I was pretty young. Yeah, no, it was a big circus.
with clowns?
Yes, but not necessarily like they were clowns like outside or anything. They were mostly just part of the show, if I remember correctly. Like they were just like in.
I'm just asking if like that's sort of what makes a circus. The difference between a fair and a circus is clowns.
Sure, take it.
That's all it takes. If you got like, you know, booze outside and stuff, that's a fair. But then you add in the clowns, that's a circus. That's the main differentiator. If you look it
too
up.
Bad you're not coming in time for the Dutchess County Fair.
Damn. How else will I get my overpriced everything?
Yeah, that's the experience.
How else will I get scammed?
How else?
Uh-huh. Anyways, we're finishing. We're done. Adios, sayonara, good night. Say the words.
Adios.
Woo!